So, speaking of parents, our next guest, I met his mom. I think you met her too. I think you probably interviewed her on the red carpet, not sure. But I met his mom, Miss Sophie. I know she's listening. Hey, honey, how are you?
Hey.
I met her at the pre-Grammy networking gala, and everybody was just networking. It was a beautiful event. And she came up to me. She heard Leroy, which is our host of I Get Sports. She heard him, talking about the radio station. She walked up to him. She's like, hey, my son is an artist. What can you do for me? So he was like, you can talk to that lady right there sitting there, and I'm watching the whole thing. So she walked over to me, and she was like, I have the perfect person for your New Artist Friday, and I just want you to listen to his music, tell me what you think, and get back to me. Things have been kind of crazy, on the station. The station is going, in a new direction. We doing some new things. I still can't give them away. I know y'all waiting patiently. But there's some things that's in work, and I promised her that I would get him on one of our New Artist Fridays. And ta-da! Today is the day, Friday the 13th, March of 2020. And we have with us none other than the artist. I'm thinking he's a writer, pretty much an all-around kind of guy from the things that I've seen and I've read. His name is Mr. Dyshawn. How are you this evening, sir?
I'm doing good, doing great. It's a good time to talk with you guys.
Oh yeah, it is an honor to have you on New Artist Friday. For those that are just tuning in, New Artist Friday is where we shine the spotlight on up and coming artists or artists that's been out and people have not gave them the recognition that they deserve. Whether you're an artist, entrepreneur, whatever your artistry is, your gift is. This is where we do it at, and this is where we recognize it on Fridays on Inspiration 98.7. So, Dyshawn, for those that don't know about you, why don't you go ahead and let the listening audience know something about you, or tell us about yourself?
I'm just an all-around person, like you said. I just like having positive vibes all day, every day. I like enjoying myself, and when it comes to making music, it's very soothing, and I can give people information that they didn't even know about. But me as a person is just a positive guy, well caring, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so what got you started in music or on your journey as far as an artist?
What got me started was like some of my friends, they had like an ideal way of making music or like, different vibes that they cling on to. So when I seen them making the music that way, even though I was writing but not as of, rhyming, I was just writing to get stuff off my head. But when I seen that and I gravitated towards that, it made me feel as if like, I can do something better. I can get people stories. I can tell these stories in a way that, people can get impacted or something that can make them move their feet every day,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I heard that you were from Savannah. Who are some of the lyricists or artists that, inspired you to be the creative genius you are today?
It's on a big spectrum. Like you have your local artists, like my friends, like Deontay or like Kai the Guy, and then we have like mainstream artists like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, and and I like how they're versatile, because like 1 minute they'll give you some knowledge and game on how the world is, and the next minute you can have some fun with it. and I like that style because like I said, I want to give people food for thought, you know. So that's some people that really inspired me.
So would you consider, so if you had to hold yourself up to someone, would they be the artists that you would say, okay, this is how more of my sound sounds, or would you say that just like the style of music, like are they the ones that inspires you?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, they're the ones that inspire me. But
okay, so what we're gonna do is that we ain't gonna call nobody ma'am on the show. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We ain't got no ma'ams here. So we're gonna everything. Just be yourself. Ain't no ma'ams. Ain't no ma'ams not on this show at all. Let me just get that out of the way.
He's being respectful. He's being
respectful. That Southern charm can go back with that Southern charm. Yes, it's time.
Yeah, I love it. So so you are, to me, I heard your song, and we're going to play it for the listeners in a little bit.
Okay.
How would you, I'm going to put it in the category like this. Let me say that. You have those rappers that talk about the shaking and the moving and all that other stuff. I'm not going to say the words they say. And then you have your rappers like Common and everything like that. With you, you're sort of on the flow like Common and like I'm seeing his name, Talib Kweli. For those, he's one of my favorite rappers. Yeah. So you put yourself in that category with them as a conscious rapper. Well, not a rapper, artist, a conscious artist.
Yes, a conscious artist. Yeah, I put myself in that category.
Okay. So how is your creative process, or how do you come up with the lyrics that you come up with?
I put much deep thought, because once you put your words out into the world, it can be perceived in a large way. So when I'm writing, I'm sitting down and I'm looking at every bar, every lyric, and making sure it's on topic of what I'm talking about. And I don't want to, choose like just any topic. I sit down and I choose a topic that's, very intricate and something to talk about, like not something that's too broad, But that's what my creative process is.
So what's your favorite song?
My favorite song
that you've created.
That I created, to be honest, it's the one y'all are about to play, One Life.
Okay.
That's my favorite one.
Okay. So why is that your favorite song?
Yeah.
Because like One Life, it just tells you like you only got one life to live. Like you like the hook says, you're gonna shine. You just gotta go through the things God gonna push you through. The obstacles. Once you get through the obstacles, you're set.
Okay.
All right. Well, what we're going to do, we are going to let Mr. Dyshawn introduce his song to the listeners.
Come on, Dyshawn. Introduce your song like a superstar.
All right, it's your boy Dyshawn. Go ahead, listen to One Life. Already out everywhere, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. All right.
And y'all heard it here on Inspiration 98.7.
See, sometimes I feel like I don't have it all. I come from the bottom and getting up is a problem. And I'm from the 912 when niggas put guns at you. Lions, snakes, and birds. Now the wildlife is loose. Nigga only got one life to live, so I can't lose. I told my mama this life, yeah, I gotta refuse. Some niggas in the dark, they blow out their own fuse. So when you see the blocks, it's no hit, it's lights out. Yeah, we gotta survive. Niggas toting on that now. Still, I'm still infatuated by these damn dollar signs. Cause these days, that's the only way you'll feel fine. I just want the grass is green and wait on the other side. To even see it, it's hard where I reside. Yeah, it's hard where I reside. It's hard where I reside. But I will still rise. Yeah, outside they see the signs that a nigga here is gonna shine. And I'ma stay on my grind, cause I don't wanna waste no time. And I write these lines just so you could feel my mind. You feel me? Yeah, feel my mind. Yeah, feel my mind. Look, I met this girl and then I stopped and told her that she's at one road surrounded by dead leaves. I'm running cause a woman's heart gon' be so lonely. But you gotta approach right to find a way to retreat. But you gotta be aware cause niggas will try to deceive. Same goes for me, about achieving my own dream. People say I overthink, guess I'm really my own demise. I'm just thinking, is it shoddy, it gon' be worth my time? And will I see eye to eye my father in due time? And will I fall short with some homies and then due time? I told my homie, don't worry, I'ma live by that story. Nigga, you know my allegory, through all the pain and glory. Trying to avoid the trails that was laid way before me. Some call it switching up, I call it changing for the better. My nigga, look around you, don't you even notice the pattern? Damn, she told me last forever. Around it. Yeah, outside they see the signs that a nigga here is gonna shine. And I'ma stay on my grind, cause I don't wanna waste no time. And I write these lines just so you could feel my mind. Yeah, feel my mind. Yeah, feel my mind. Yeah, some people say waking up is a blessing, but people are not woke. I'll call that sleepwalking, not aware that they're walking into a deeper darkness. Talking about all your ice, what happens if it melt? Will people really still feel what your heart felt? Or would it skin you just like your fur coat pelt? No lie, I'll probably do the same when I finally taste wealth. Just as notice later that shit is really bad for your health. Money and fame addiction, no, this is passion. Don't you see the messages I put in my gift rapping? My nigga said spinning false, it's like false flagging. Only matter of time before niggas start toe tagging. So I'ma give you all of me, other words I keep it G. I just wonder how many people will support me. So I'ma give you all of me, other words I keep it G. I just wonder how many people will support me. One life. Yeah, outside they see the signs that a nigga here is gonna shine. And I'ma stay on my grind, cause I don't wanna waste no time. And I write these lines just so you could feel my mind. Yeah, feel my mind. Yeah, feel my mind.
Welcome back. So y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard him say it's everywhere, Apple, Spotify. So y'all need to go out there. So while we were on break, and we was about to come back, Miss Sophie, I want to say, am I saying that right? Had jumped on the line. Hey, Miss Sophie, we love you. Thank you so much for letting us hear your song, Dyshawn. We so appreciate it.
Oh, Mama, don't start acting shy now. I was about to say. She was about to try to act shy. She was shy 2 minutes ago. Don't start acting shy now, Mama. Hey, Mama. How's family in now? The family now is good?
Yes.
Dyshawn, I like that beat.
No, I love it.
That beat was funky.
Thank you.
So tell us, what was the motivation for this
Oh, the motivation for the song was just reminiscing, back home, and then like I put a perspective in the second verse of like, how girls, are lonely these days, surrounded by, no not motivation, but like role models these days, and it's just a lot of stuff I put into perspective. That was the motivation for the song.
Okay. So, is there a whole EP, or are you just dropping songs as they go along? How are you doing that?
Actually, my plan is to hopefully drop an EP next month. Actually.
Okay.
That's the goal.
So do you have like more than this one song, or do you have other songs that
yes,
if people are requesting want to hear more from you?
Yes, ma'am. A lot of people are requesting to hear more for me, and I have a catalog. Yeah, and then I have some release.
So, Dyshawn, let me ask you a question real quick. By you putting out inspirational music and by you putting out music that kind of makes people think, especially within your age group has lost y'all's mind. And so we need music to kind of bring them in. When I was in my 20s, and I'm not going to say how old I am, but when I was in my 20s, we had a lot of music that would inspire us to think, that would inspire us to be black and proud, that would inspire us to just to kind of like hold our heads up. Because, especially when the Rodney King thing happened, I remember, as a community, we were just really angry and downtrodden, and then different things would come on, and we just kind of stayed there, but our music lifted us up. Our music helped us to relax. Our music helped us to remember to have fun. I remember Fresh Prince. Everything he did was like summertime, like let's remember the summertime, and, mamas just don't understand, and things like that. So when you go into a studio and you have written your lyrics down, in this particular song, I know that you had made a statement just a few minutes ago, the second verse really talks to girls that feel lonely and by themselves. When you write this music down, what do you want people to remember about you? Like when a song when I'm in a mood, I go to a particular song because I remember how happy I was when I played that song, or where I was in my life in my happy moment. So I connect my happy moments with music. Like, just like you had said, I could tell a story with music. So, but my thing is that I can't sing, I can't rap. I just have the gift of gab. So, but I use music to play me in that happy moment. So when this song comes on, or your other songs, what do you want your audience to remember about you?
That's a good question. I want my audience to remember that, I can talk about certain things that, other people won't talk about, or I can just get them in a fun mood, or just they'll remember, Dyshawn, his lyricism is impeccable, or wow, like he can get me into the mood, or like he can get me into the mood. Oh wow, I want to dance now, or just nothing but positive feedback is what I'm looking for from the audience. I don't want them like feel sad in a way, because I might make some sad songs, but it can make them feel like the only ones there alone. Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
I do too. I love rap music. My kids are actually surprised that I can understand rap music. I understand it very well. So when my son tries to play it, I'm like, bruh, that right? that right there. But, I mean, just the beat is so engaging that it kind of like, when you hear that beat, it kind of like makes you want to sit up and listen. Okay, what's the song about? I really enjoyed that. I can't wait to hear more of your music. So where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Dyshawn OTV. You can find me on Twitter, same name. You can find me on Apple Music, DYSHAW. That's for everything streaming. And YouTube also, Dyshawn OTV.
Okay.
So do you have, before we let you go, you just gave your social media handles, do you have any events, concerts, or anything coming up that you want us to hold for you, or let your listeners know where you'll be at so they can come and support you?
Don't really have any events to today, or up until this moment. But I will be in the future making plans, and that definitely is plans of making venues and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. I can't wait. Look, I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to let it slip. We gonna talk later off air because I can't let our listeners know what's going on just yet. I'm so tempted to just say something, but I can't say nothing. So I don't want to get myself in trouble because my PR and my management team, they'll come and try to pick me on my ankles because I talk too much. But
yep, don't get sewed up now. Don't get sewed up.
So I can't say too much, but it's some things coming in the works, and I really would love for you to be part of that. So we'll be talking more about that soon. You know what I'm saying? So some things coming up. Yeah, some things coming up.
And we definitely want to follow you and come to your events, and and I'm on Facebook all the time. I love Facebook. I'm on Facebook all the time, and really trying to get more people involved. A lot of people are on Facebook, and they like to see the visual that's involved. So we want to be there at that, at that next event, at that concert, and to, let Inspiration 98.7 cover it and show you off, and because it sounds like that you are doing some things. You're gonna be doing some things.
Yeah, that's what we do. We support our new artists. We support them to the fullest because this is something that they love to do. This is their passion, and this is a platform. That's what Inspiration 98.7 represents. This is a platform for you guys, for you, the people, new artists. So we appreciate you guys. We want to support you guys and help get you guys out there. So I truly appreciate you being with us today. You're welcome to come back anytime, especially when you get the EP finished. We would love to put for a record in rotation because this song most definitely is going in rotation. I wanted to put it in rotation this week, but I said, no, I'm going to wait because we got to introduce it to the world on Friday.
That's right. That's right.
It's most definitely going to be put in rotation so you can let, your listeners, the people that follow you, your family, let them know the Inspiration 98.7 is back. So just tune in and listen. We got you. You'll be hearing it rotate through the airwaves. So, yeah.
Right. I'm a fan. Shelly LJ is a fan. And, I love the fact that you have manners. A lot of people feel like young people today are just at that point where, they ain't got no manners, they ain't got no more home training, they ain't got this, they ain't got that. Well, world, yes, we do, and Mr. Dyshawn has it. Yes, he does. His mama has raised him right. He has manners. He knows how to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, even though I don't want him to, but he does. We have it. Yes, be the spokesperson of the Yes, I Am.
I cannot with her, y'all. So, yes, Dyshawn, is there anything you want the listeners to know before we let you get out of here? Because we don't want to hold you too long. Is there anything you want the listeners to know before we let you go?
All I can say right now is Inspiration 98.7 is the best radio station.
Oh, yeah. See, I told y'all we the people station. Hey, we the people station. So this is how we do it. Hey, hey.
Come on, Mama. Hey, hey.
I know that's right. So, Dyshawn, thank you so much for being with us tonight. And before you get out of here, once again, give the listeners your social media handle so they know where to follow you and to keep up with you. Can you give those out once again, please?
Yes, ma'am. Dyshawn, OTB, DYSHAWN, OTB, on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and DYSHAWN, Dyshawn on Apple Music, Spotify, and many more that's on streaming services. And this is Dyshawn. You're rocking with Inspiration 98.7.
You better say it. Come on, you guys. Let's make sure that we support our young brother in his dreams and in him trying to do it good and do it right. Let's support him. Go out on these on the sites that he has. Let's go on Apple. Let's buy his music. Let's put a little change in his pocket. Yes, let's do it right.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are so welcome. Thank you guys so much.